Why Japan's population is still declining. Japanese interview. This is going to be funny. let's let's get into this.
どうしてだと思いますか？日本人が子供を産まなくなってきてるのは。
なんでだろうね。
日本の抱える一番大きな
I think it's the biggest problem that Japan is currently facing. Okay, then what are you going to do about it?
問題だと僕は思いますね。
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Takashi from Japan. So today I'm going to interview Japanese people why Japan's population is shrinking. Why Japanese people stop having babies anymore. Okay, let's get started. 日本人の出生率とか人口が下がってきてるじゃないですか。まずそれについてどう思いますか？
This is going to be this is going to be funny.
そうですね。やっぱりこう力というか、そういったところ
Japan will lose some of its power because of this. Okay, that's not what he asked, though. Why? Not what its results will be. Come on, dude.
少なく減ってきてしまうっていうところはあるんで、なんか課題だなみたいなのは。
So you're concerned about it. Okay, what are you going to do about it?
ぼやっと感じてます。
失礼ですけどちょっとご年齢とか聞いても大丈夫ですか？
今28歳です。
28歳。欲しいと思いますか？それとも自分の人生にはあんまり別にって感じですか？
欲しいですね。それはもう奥さんとも話してます。
He wants to have kids. I've talked about this with my wife before. Okay. And the answer was, right?
はい。
なるほど。
So this guy has the power to produce all kinds of children, or at least he's in the position to try. Why doesn't he crank out 6 children and be part of the solution, right? Well, for one thing, it's not up to him. It's up to his wife, right? So is she concerned? It doesn't mention about that.
周りの友達もう同じぐらいの年代の方たちで、子供欲しいっていう方が多いですか？それともいらないっていう方が多いですか？
でも欲しいけど、やっぱり
Most people I know want to have kids, but only 1 or 2 at most. Yeah, because their work and money, their time and money. Right. You see, it's sacrifice to have them, and they don't want to do it. Right. So the solution is just to have everyone get going and having lots of children, but they never say that, do they? None of these people are going to behave in a way they don't want it to, all right, or don't have to.
1人とか多くて2人ぐらいっていうのは
This is supposed to be like Japan and other Asian countries are supposed to be these people who get together and think as a group and do what's best for, the population or other people. They are no different from the rest of the world.
やっぱ周りでは一番多いパターンかなって感じですか。
どうして日本人は子供を産むのを
This is a good question. Why do you think people are having less kids? It's obvious. It's an obvious answer, right? Because children are work.
産むのが少なくなってきてると思いますか？
個人的には、コロナのこととかもあって
COVID, dude. COVID's only been around for 2 or 3 years tops. This has been an ongoing generational problem of modernity. So this is horseshit. This is scapegoating.
したりとか、なんかその家族っていう視点より自分に視点が向く、なんかそういう機会が多かったのかなみたいなのは、なんか一人でも
Well, that would include you, buddy. Because your wife doesn't want to have 6 children.
いいんじゃないかみたいな。
No, more individuals starting to believe that they're okay with being alone. Women think that. Men have no choice.
そういう気持ちだったりとかあるんじゃないかなみたいなのは思いますかね。
人口減ってきてるその解決策の一つとして、
Oh, the solution to this problem would be to let more foreigners into the countries. Dude, if the women of Japan don't want to have children with the men there, what is foreigners going to do?
外国人を誘致してるし、多分今国としても、雇用する外国人
Oh, I see. Sorry, he's talking about like bringing in foreigners to up the population. I see what's going on here. That was my mistake.
の数が年々めちゃめちゃ増えてきてると思うんですよ。住んでる外国人が。それについてはどう思いますか？
すごくいいことだなっていうふうに僕は 思いますかね。だから僕ちょうど昨日までカンボジアに行ってたんですけど、
本当なんですか？そう
本当に
なんですか？
そう言ってたんですけど、やっぱりそのなんだろうな、なんか日本の高度経済成長期みたいな、なんかそういう活気みたいなものが
Is Cambodia a poor country? Because when you're trying to get into a comfortable lifestyle, you are more energetic. But Japan is no different than the rest of the Western world, right? Here. Once life gets comfortable, people stop, being energetic. Japan is the end result of success.
やっぱりある
See, similar to when Japan was at its peak in economic growth. Right.
人にエネルギーがあるみたいなのはすごくやっぱ感じるところだったんで、なんかそう日本だけじゃなくて、なんか海外の方とかにも手を借りたり、彼らのエネルギーみたいなものをどんどんこう吸収して、なんかあまり日本ってこう区切らない方がいいんじゃないかなみたいなのは。
Now, what the hell is this all about? I don't think we should limit ourselves only to just Japanese people. Dude, you can't fix your own problem. These two so far are avoiding the fact that the women of Japan aren't interested in having children. That's the source of this problem. And what are you going to do about it?
個人的には思ってます。
増えてくることに対して反対している人とか賛成している人とかは日本人の全体の意見としてはどっちが多いと思いますか？
どう
Okay, I'm going to skip past this because this has nothing to do with anything.
ですかね。まあでもやっぱりね、その
Here, let me get by this. Okay, he's going to talk to the source of the problem, right? Whether these women want to have lots of babies or not.
でも大丈夫ですか？
はい。あ、21、21です。
21
はい。
結婚とかって将来、今じゃなくても将来してみたいと思いますか？
一回はしてみたいけど、しない、できないっていうか、しないならしなくてもいい。
See, they're not even they're not interested in men. Women are not interested in men. So I want to try getting married. What is she talking about? If I don't, then that's okay, of course. She's happy in her single lifestyle. Why is she going to sacrifice, right?
間違いですね。でも自分子供欲しいんですけど、まあ、結婚は別にいいかなみたいな。
なるほど。
I do want kids, but I don't want to get married. Yeah. Hear that, guys? This is worldwide. Women do not like men. She wants a child, but who's going to take care of that child? She's going to go to work and she'll have to make enough money to pay someone to look after the child while she's at work. So she's got to have a high paying job or she's got to live off the government. See?
子供は欲しいですか？
いや、欲しくない。逆です。結婚しても子供。
See, there you go. Even if I were to get married, I wouldn't want kids. Exactly. So what are you guys going to do about it? And it's not just you guys, you Japanese. I'm talking about everyone who brings this up all over the world. All you men who bring this up.
欲しくない。
なるほど。
自分のしたいことをしてる気がする、私は。
なるほど。
See, I'll probably still be living the way I want to. And you know something? I'm for that, actually, everyone. I'm for that. My idea is that men should stop asking this stupid question and get over it. You either become draconian and force women to have children, or you accept fate. Those are your two options.
なんか日本って今人口が減ってきてて子供を持たないってことは子供を持たない人が多いってことじゃないですか。
Well, you know something? That's good that it's declining. It's good that because, again, I'll say it over and over again. If the infrastructure ever broke down, people would be eating Soylent Green. That means each other, by the way, for anyone who didn't see that movie. And so I'm glad the smaller the population gets, the easier it is. There's more resources around for people. So this is a good thing.
どうしてだと思いますか？日本人が子供を産まなくなってきてるのは。
Okay, this ought to be good. Why do you think less people are having children?
なんでだろうね。
Dude, these girls just said so. This girl just told you she didn't want to have children. It's because she has this desire. What a stupid question.
まあ、仕事に支障みたいな感じじゃないですか、やっぱ。
じゃあ日本人は結構 子供を産むの前に仕事が先にある人が多い
仕。事とかお金とかがそう関係しそう一番お金ない。
Yeah, kids cost money, right? People in the past, the kids worked, they used to be on the farm, the kids used to work on the farm, right? So people had kids because they were an addition. Now kids cost money, right?
いいから産んでもみたいな育てられないしみたいな感じが多そう
No, she's saying all this, but the fact is, she just told him outright earlier she personally didn't want to have children. So this reason she's coming up with is extraneous. It's not necessary.
今ってなんかいろんな娯楽とかあったりとか、結婚しなくてもいいっていう選択肢が結構なんかマジョリティにもなってきてて。
Yeah, well, you don't need to get married to have children. That's true, right? So what's the problem?
昔だったら子供を産んで家庭を持つっていうのが一つの幸せだったじゃないですか。それはなんか変わってきてると思いますか、その日本は。
変わってきててかドラマとかもねなんか結婚しなくていいみたいな感じのドラマとかあるじゃん。
あるある
めっちゃそうそれが
なるほど
あるけんなんかあれな気がする。
なるほど。
もう結婚しなくてもいい。
Yeah, because it's okay for women not to get married. They can do what they want. They get everything they want. No matter what country they're living in, they live their lives on easy mode. So I mean, it's men who want to get married, and it's not to have children. That young guy they showed earlier, the 28, he doesn't have any children, but he's with his wife. That's what guys want when they get married. They want the woman, right?
いいやみたいな。
それって東京の人が特にそうと思いますか。まあ東京の人の考え方とやっぱり地方は
違う。だから地方はす
How would they know? They're only 21-year-old women who live in the city. They wouldn't know.
ることないから、そうするねすることないからとりあえず出会って結婚みたいな。でもさ東京にもね私らも上京してきてすることありすぎてなんか
Really, they don't have much to do. So people in the rural areas aren't working like dogs as farmers. No. The girls outside the city are going to have the same attitude as you girls. They're not going to want to bog themselves down with children any more than you do.
そんな暇ない。
なるほど、確かに確かに。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。日本って出生率が
Okay, old men are going to be the worst.
低くなってきているじゃないですか。この問題についてどう思いますか。
いやこれはね日本の抱える一番大きな問題だと僕は思いますね。女性の負担がねこの国は本当に多いと思います。
Finally, I think women bear a lot of responsibilities. Yes, it's up to them. So if they say no, that's right. It is on them. What are you going to do about it?
僕はアメリカに15年住んでましたしドイツも3年ぐらいいましたけどもやっぱり女性たちが外に出て働くのが当たり前の社会がもう続いてるわけですよね。それで日本の場合にはそういう状況になったのは
Yeah, it's only become that way in the last 10 or 20 years. And look how quickly it has changed over, everybody. People the same worldwide.
おそらく10年とか20年差がになってきてで女性も独立
Women were always liberated, dude. They were always liberated.
だけどもやっぱりそうは言っても他の国に比べるとまだ
I like this here. Japan hasn't become a society where women are fully working yet. Yeah, and it's never going to, buddy, because women choose the easy out of housewife when they can. And that doesn't mean they're forced to have children. They're not. Housewife does not equal children. So they'll find ways to leech off a man. They always do.
女性が働く社会になってない。どういうことかっていうと女性がですね家を持ったら
The household means shit, dude.
その家事の負担とか子供たちのね面倒を見る
Not caring for the children. They're not having children. They're housewives who aren't having children, dude. It's still a problem. Right? If that was the case, if they weren't, then these housewives, the ones that are still housewives, would be having 6 children each. And it wouldn't be an issue anymore, right?
負担だとかが他の国に比べたらもう圧倒的に多い。でそうするとですね 結婚したくないねということに当然なってくる。自分たちが育ってた環境もあるんですよ。要するに海外の子供たちっていうのは家の仕事をするっていうのが当たり前で育ってるわけですね。男の子も女の子も。例えば男の子たち、
Yeah, the boys are also raised to, take care of themselves, vacuum the rug, make their own food. That's true. You have to or you starve. Japanese boys probably don't help their mothers out much at all. Shut up, dude. Japanese boys work themselves to death. Go to hell.
日本の男の子たちは多分お母さんのお手伝いをすることもほとんどないだろうし、家事についてね、家事をどうやってやっていくかっていうのは知らないと思うんだけど。
Well, how complicated is it? I can fold clothes.
そうですね。僕自身も父親が家事していることは多分一回も見たこと
Yeah, he's not allowed to, pal. The easy work is taken up by the women. It's gate kept by the women.
ないですね。生まれてから。
これからどんどん中国に続いてインドがねどんどん伸びるし、その中で日本がね V 字回復してどんどん
Those countries will only continue to grow. Some with China, India. They'll only continue to grow until they become like Japan in its success. And then they'll decline just like you.
伸びていくということはない。やっぱり
India is already a feminist shithole. I'll just let you know.
静かに少しずつ縮小していく経済だと思いますけど、じゃあそれが不幸なのかっていう問題ですよね。
まあ一つの解決策として外国人を誘致しているし。
He's talking about foreigners again. See, the obvious solution would be to force women. They got this, societal responsibilities, right? Force women to take care of the responsibilities and have children. So if you're not going to do it in your country, what makes you think that foreigners are going to do it?
多分今してて。
What makes you think that foreign women are going to take up your slack for you when they have the exact same desires as your women?
年々日本に住む外国人、旅行じゃなくて住む外国人
By
が。
the way, everyone, I'm not into forcing women to do shit of that kind, of having babies, right? But my point is that's the answer these guys have to come up with if they want to solve this problem. You either solve the problem or you accept it. Now, what's good? This guy, he's accepting it because what can I say, right? But at least just say so. Just say, yeah, this is a problem for us, but there's nothing we can do because the women don't want to.
が増えてきてるじゃないですか。それについてはどう思いますか？賛成ですか？反対ですか？
I'm getting past this. I'm not hearing his stupid questions about foreigners.
people. So it means they like party or
Right.
always try to expand.
Socialize.
Socializing, yeah. And Japanese people try to make the group tighter. They have some tendency to make always group among the Japanese the people. I think that area is.
They're talking about Japanese being very nationalistic. No, tribalistic. It's all about, I have a video where this Japanese man told foreign men not to come to the country to bang women, right? Come to my country and spend your money, but don't bang our women, right? So these guys don't really want these foreign men here shagging up with their girls if they could, bribing them with greater bribing power, right? So why are they even going on about foreigners? Okay, another pretty young girl, like she would know anything. Let's get to it. 24 this year.
Hi.
Oh my God, she looks like she's 16. I'm backing this up. Make sure I get to the start.
年齢先に聞いても大丈夫ですか？
今年24歳になりました。
24歳。
はい。
Oh, guys, since this woman is 24 and she looks 15, would you jail some guy for being her boyfriend? I know this is off topic, but it's for all these scumbags that smear other men, you know.
将来子供は欲しいですか？
子供は欲しいです。
どうして日本は今少子化が問題になっていると思いますか？どうして人口が減ってきていると思いますか？
女性がなんか手に職持ってなんか
You see, women have jobs now are independent. Yeah, they're independent. So that tells you that women don't want to have children. right?
独立っていうか自立して生活できる社会がなんか
Thank you for admitting that. So they function in society on their own. So the children were originally there to take care of the parents and work on the farm, right? Now they're functioning on their own. They're dumping this idea of children.
いてるのと、あとはなんだろう。
人口が減ってきているのに対して、それで経済も落ちているじゃないですか。それの解決策として外国人を誘致していっぱい進んでもらうっていうのがあると思うんですけど、メリットデメリット両方
How is having more children necessarily going to bring up the what you say here, the economy, right? Like, I mean, it's all about making goods and selling them. You don't necessarily need a larger population for that.
あると思うんですけど、それについてはどう思いますか？
私は全然メリットだ、なんかいいと思います。そうですね、やっぱり若い働き手が日本少ないので、海外の方来てもらって、なんか働くことで、なんかこう経済回るようになるんじゃないかなって私は思います。
外国人、住む。これから多分5年、10年、20年とか多分めちゃめちゃ増えてくると思うんですけど、その人たちに気をつけてほしいこととか、その人たちにしてほしくないことはありますか？日本で。
そうですね、やっぱ日本人ってすごいマナーがある人種だなって思います。例えば
So he's still going on about foreigners. So Japan is going to lose its homogeneity then, that they love so much, right? This is freaking nonsense.
例えば電車割り込まないとか、なんかそういうマナーとか
Because
は
it's not going to save Japan.
なんか日本人に合わせてもらいたいなとは思う。
That's why I would like them to adopt our manners. So you're going to beg foreigners to come and energize your country, though I don't think that'll work. And you're going to demand that they behave like you and become you. Sorry, fuck you, you selfish people. Either you women start having babies or you accept the decline of your country, as a national identity.
思います。電車とか乗っててもなんか妊婦さんに席変わってあげる海外の方とか見てなんかすごい優しいなって思います。
Oh, I see foreigners giving up their. Yeah, so a lot of these foreigners are woman worshippers. That's right. So that's what she likes about these foreigners. She's talking about foreign men. She's not talking about foreign women.
確かに日本人あんまりそういうのしないですよね。自分から積極的に優しい行動をするのはあんまりないですよね、日本人は。
ないと思います。
じゃあ、ありがとうございます。
はい。
日本って今人口が
So you're not so open about acts of kindness, and then you talk about manners. Well, manners is second rate then, isn't it?
減ってきてるじゃないですか。それについてどう思いますか？まず原因とかどうしてとか。
いやセックスしないから。
なんでセックスしないから。
People aren't having sex. Yeah, you know what? Women aren't having sex because they're not that interested. Men aren't having sex because women don't want them. Yeah, that's right.
セックスしないからなんかその日本では性に奔放なこと恥ずかしいと思われる傾向があるんで、なんか
Also, the women don't want you,
子供を持つとやっぱり経済的な負担がかかるからなんか持ちたくないという人は結構増えてると思います。なので日本人の夫婦とかもなんかいやちょっと子供はもう3人以上はきついよみたいな人は結構リアルにあると思うんで、だから欧米に比べてセックスしないとお金がない経済的。
So they think that having 3 or more kids is a problem. Yes, but they're not having sex anyway, so it doesn't matter how many kids they want.
かなと思います。でも不倫はよくある国です。
We still have a lot of infidelity. Yeah, you know why? Because the women aren't having sex, right? The women aren't interested in their husbands. The girlfriends aren't having sex with their boyfriends. So the boyfriends go or get it where they can. Duh. And the girls that are having sex, where are they in? How are they? Who are they having their infidelities with? Men of higher status, men who have built up wealth. That's right.
不倫はめっちゃよくある国なんで。
それは個人的な経験から言ってますか？
個人的だけこれは報じられてるね、現実的なあれとして。
This has been publicly reported on. They tend to do it secretly. Exactly. So this guy asked me a stupid question, of course. This has been your experience, right? The guy comes back properly and says, nah, This has been reported on. This is known. You just don't want to admit it.
日本人はこっそりは好きだけど、こっちだけありますけど、そういう国なんで、そういうこと、エッチは、エロいことは好きだけど、経済的な理由が多いんで、人口減少は、止まらないんじゃないですか。
Because of economic reasons, the population will decline. Yeah, Japanese men can't bribe these women into fake love, right? That's what it is.
だね。そうそうそう。物価はどんどん上がってるけど、その賃金上がってないじゃないですか。はい。で、働く時間も長いし、やっぱりもうそのシンプルにみんなもう子供を養っていくだけの経済的
No, no. Actually, we don't have enough financial stability to raise kids. What it is, you don't have enough financial stability to bribe a woman into your life. It's the woman that cost all the money, not the children. Everybody.
がないと思うんですよね。
個人的な意見はどうですか？自分は将来子供を持ちたいかとか、とかっていう。
あんまり別にめちゃくちゃ持ちたくはないかなっていう。
Exactly, kids. Again, our work, right? This guy wants a woman in his life. He doesn't want children. And guess what? The women don't want to have children in their lives, obviously. And they don't want to even have the man.
なんか仕事と家庭のバランスのがちょっとディフィカルトそうだなっていうのと、でも40になる前にはやっぱ欲しいですよね。
でもやっぱり40ってことは結構多分他の国に比べたら遅いじゃないですか。日本人って。
Okay, is there anything else? Because he's asking the same nitwit questions over and over again, and none of them come with the proper answer. Well, more people are leaving Japan? Really, why? No, more foreigners. Okay. Let's end up.
Japan's future. This is actually a huge problem. I think Japanese government will accept more foreigners from now on, like in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. There's no way to save this country anymore, I think. It's kind of a little bit weird. The country you want to go to, you want to live in, is shrinking, dying. I'm so sorry, but like...
There's nothing wrong with... Hey, look.
If you're Japanese, please...
Nothing wrong with your country. You guys will get by. You guys will get by. Your population can shrink to 1 million people. There'll still be 1 million people in your country. Yeah, you'll have a lower lifestyle. And guess what? You'll rebound. If your economy tanks to the point where people are third world again, they'll get energized again. They'll start having their babies, right? Women will start glomming on to guys so they don't have to work really hard, and they'll produce their babies for you. You know, it'll self-correct, believe me, in the worst way. The point is, this video is just to show that none of these people come out and say the two obvious things. That women don't want to have children and they're not interested in men, so they're to blame. And two, you'd have to force them to have children, right? And so that's why they're running to foreigners thinking they're going to change anything. When foreign men and women are the same as them, they're going to have the exact same issues. What a bunch of losers in Japan.